Hello, welcome back to OVERWRITE, show where we rethink games. I'm Kulman.
And I'm Sai.
And this is Chapter 2! The Mystery of Dry Ruins. I
was about to do that. You literally just stole my flame.
Stole your thunder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great minds, man. Great minds.
Legit.
I just want to say before you press A, isn't it neat that it's looping like the classic
the original Mario song, yeah.
Anyway, so we made it to Mount Rugged.
Anyway.
It's really rugged over here. So you may want to watch your step. Mount Rugged, passengers heading for dry desert or this is important, dry
outpost. You fucked up. It's lower. Come on, man, get your head in the game.
Anyway, so remember way back in episode 1 you were talking about Muslim-looking toads?
Yes.
This is where they live. That's actually
You know what? I'm Real talk right here. I'm an architect. I'm studying architecture.
Right.
And
you might want to check those bushes right.
Bushes, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, you're an architect.
I'm studying architecture, and Islamic architecture is one of my favorite architectures.
Oh no, man, it's really pretty.
So yeah, no, it's fucking beautiful.
Like even without knowing architecture, it's like
it's fucking beautiful.
It's like all the like.
And it's funny because like right now I'm doing a project for college that's like gonna be based on Islamic architecture.
Oh really?
Yeah. So like coming here right now is gonna be fucking great for me because I don't know if we're gonna see any architecture, but
I mean you might be slightly disappointed, but you're gonna get a taste.
You know which one is like super cool. Like I'm totally getting out of
go ahead, man.
Like
it's
off topic.
It's fine. It'll lead into something I want to say.
Completely going off topic, but in Breath of the Wild,
right?
The Gerudo Town.
Yes,
it's fucking beautiful, man. I love it.
We can talk more about that when we play that game.
No, yeah. But like, I just wanted to get that out there.
Right. So anyway, this is important. We have a new party member joining us soon.
Oh, Mr.
You remember this guy? He delivers our mail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, folks.
Very sorry. I was looking for something and not watching where it was going.
Yeah, it was like right out of comedy or something. Mm-hmm. Just like walk into each other.
Aren't you Mario? Well, you are. You're the Mario.
I deliver your mail.
Hello there.
You might never have noticed me. Anyway, this is
Carry. Okay.
He delivers letters. He's also one of the few party members who has like a proper side quest all to himself.
Really?
Yes. We'll see that later on when he probably.
I'm normally a letter-perfect postman.
But he's having a bit of a problem.
With a lost letter, yeah.
Yeah. Not a lost letter. More like lost letters. Yes.
Plurals.
Anyway, if you haven't stumbled upon a letter anywhere around here, please tell me, alright? My job could depend on it. So he'll be searching this area thoroughly.
For a while.
Emphasis on thoroughly for a while. As in this little spot over here while we go and find the stuff.
Wow.
I wanted to say, going off of what you were talking about Muslim architecture. Well, not really going off of that in particular, but it's curious for this game because it like inadvertently demarcates like a point in time where things in media change a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So Paper Mario comes out like around holiday 2001. Right?
Okay.
So, but the game was obviously a new enemy. So you might want to get Mario out. But the game was obviously in development before 2001.
Right.
So, like, this is like one of the...
It came out what month?
I think it came out... we should probably fact check this because I don't remember. I think it came out like end of the year. So probably like maybe think like October, November.
Okay.
So... This is one of those last games, you kind of like Aladdin and a bunch of like media of how like Muslim culture was being like shown in pop media in general. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like a curious oddity. Like we're getting like the September 11 kind of like
pre 9/11
understanding of Muslim culture in this game, and it's one of like the last games to do that, especially considering like your Call of Duties and all the stuff that came later on. It's I don't know. It's a peculiar oddity of time how that came about. Just because they kind of like decided to expand like cultures in the Mushroom Kingdom to add kind of like this is Arabic
other cultures,
toads kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know. I think it's really neat that they've expanded it. I didn't actually. I hadn't realized. Fuck you.
It's okay, these do give us experience we can use.
Okay. I hadn't realized that
what?
I'm sorry.
He's left.
Yeah, I hadn't realized that the game came out near 9/11. Like you said 2001, it just went number 2001. I hadn't realized.
Oh, it didn't click for you?
No,
yeah, I thought
no.
It's kind of a touchy subject, so I want to make sure I addressed it properly without,
No, I completely get it, but I hadn't it hadn't clicked for me.
Oh, because we've been talking about this game coming out in 2001 for a while now.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't relate those two things, like video games and what happened when the video games came out. It's really, I don't know, bizarre for me to.
And to consider it within that context.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think people.
And I understand that you have to.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think people really thought about it much at the time. Like everybody was like, "Oh, it makes sense. The game was being in production before the thing." It's kind of a curious thing considering games that came later and how they kind of addressed Arabic culture after 9/11. And this is like one of the few in between moments. So yeah, this is a recurring character.
Holy ass.
Yeah, this is like a moral dilemma thing they have in this game. So he's like a really cute character. He does nothing to you. He won't battle you, but if you hurt him physically, he will give you one of the best healing items in the game. So it's kind of like if you're an asshole, you can get an item.
Dude, I'll be an asshole.
You're
gonna
be an
asshole. Shit.
And eventually he won't come back if you keep doing it.
Okay.
There have been video essays on Waka and whether or not it's okay to hit his head because of the whole ethical dilemma of hurting him to benefit yourself. Yeah. Anyway, so you might have noticed besides the toad at the train station, we really haven't met much of that Arabic culture we've kind of spent the episode talking about, and it's because Mount Rugged is kind of an in-between area.
I supposed. I was thinking about it actually, about how usually, especially in video games, I realize that this might be very real for them, but especially in video games, they're always depicted as, which is where I get most of my knowledge about this. Especially in video games, they're always depicted as very what's the word I'm looking for?
No idea. I'm waiting here. It's okay. Take your time. We have a bunch of Monty moles to kill, so.
Dude, I can't remember what the word is.
I mean, I don't know. It's interesting because most of the focus on Arab culture before 9/11 was on that kind of medieval fantasy, kind of like Aladdin, basically. 1001 Arabian Nights, kind of visual aesthetic. And there was a lot of thieves with hearts of gold that kind of thing.
They're very leave me alone-y.
Yeah, and
that's the word I was looking for because that's not a word.
Okay, isolated.
Isolated. They like to live isolated.
Well, yeah, because it works with the desert kind of theming.
But it happens. I'm gonna go off topic again, but it happens in Breath of the Wild as well, where you have to travel through the desert.
Right.
To get to Gerudo Town. Yes!
Okay, so last time I think we got F.
I think we got BP.
We got a.
I think we got BP.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because we start with 10 HP. So, yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
Yeah, no. There's this thing about being hidden within the desert. That kind of repeats itself. I guess is what you're getting at.
And that's kind of where I was going with this. I thought that's what they were going with, so I didn't even question that that they might have like an in-between area where there's like no one and you have to travel between.
Right. No, I mean they're not going exactly for hidden village kind of stuff here, but the hidden theme is there. Like if you remember Bowser's Diary, there was this whole talk about like figuring out the puzzle of the desert to find where the Star Spirit is. So we will have to do like a puzzle that's based on the idea of things being hidden. And having to like figure out like an ancient secret.
Yo, we got a letter.
Yeah, we should go talk to Pear Carey about it.
We should? Just the one letter?
I think so. I don't remember. Like, I don't remember if the event. Yeah, no, we should totally go talk to Pear Carey because we're running out of time for the episode anyway. So if I'm wrong, it's okay. We can close the episode and get back to where we were. It's just I don't remember quite well if with only one he will give us what we need to get from him right now.
Which is him.
So let's talk to him. Hello. Oh, that's the one. Oh, thanks for finding it. I'm so relieved. Actually, I'm also looking for 2 other letters I may have lost.
Okay.
It wasn't my fault, really. Who else's fault could it be? Okay, no. I thought he would join us to get the other 2, but I was wrong. So we will see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For more real talk, I guess.
More Islam architecture.
Yeah. See you guys then.
Bye. Yo, did we just go like super meta?
That's okay. And this is the show where we rethink games. We can deep talk.
I think we're supposed to deep talk more.
Yes.
So.